Hi and welcome to my playhouse. And right now I'm in the basement because I have a little task down here that I want to do because I have a pump, household water pump that is well, it works, but it's teasing me. Let's just have a look at that. This one. It's down here is a well. It's not very deep or anything. I think there's maybe 1.5 meters or something like that, but the water level is very, very, very high here. So I think I pump out 800 to 1,000 liters of water here every day, just not to have the basement underwater. And as you can see over here, it's not totally working right now. There is a little bit of water. I'm not sure where that's from, if that's just humidity or if this is leaking in some way. I have the pump which is like this one, which is the one that I'm gonna be putting over there to see if this one is better. This one is one that my cousin picked up. My cousin is really good at finding these good offers. This was special priced. Normal price 799 kronas, and he got it for 300 kronas. So that was awesome, and he called me if I was in the need of that, because he knows that I have these. It's almost a year ago he got this for me. So it's just been sitting around and waiting for this day where I actually get my finger out my butt and exchange those two. This one is still good. The problem with it is that when the pressure is high enough, it doesn't shut off. This thing is clogged up. I have fixed it once inside. You can see it here. It pressurizes the system up to some bars, probably around 2 bars, and then it shuts off. But if that thing becomes dirty or something, it will not shut off, and then the pump will just keep climbing the pressure. It's not gonna blow or anything, it just leaks. And that's why it's in this red bucket, because it leaks and it drips down. And then I put it in this red bucket and I made a hole in this corner so the water would just piss back into the well and pump it all over. It's not a lot, it's just a little bit. So it works. It keeps the basement more dry. And just while we're at it, right now the sun is shining just a little bit, so up here we're getting some hot water. It's 33 degrees upstairs, and the tank is 26 degrees. And I did a video on this a couple of weeks ago, and there was a lot of comments. Do this, and do this. This has been working for 4 or 5 years. It works great. I put in for about $10 of antifreeze every year because it pisses out somewhere, and well, it works for me. It's not a problem. Thank you for all the suggestions. Also, I did a video. Actually, I made the video yesterday. It might have been a while since you've seen it. On garden equipment that I was gonna throw out but didn't throw out. A 24-volt hench cutter and a grass trimmer. These are the batteries for those. I have 3 batteries and 2 chargers. I'm charging all of the batteries right now. This one has been charged, and I'm charging that one now, and I'm gonna be charging that one later. So, but back to the video at hand. I'm gonna detach this one and attach this one. This system is, let's see, it has 2. This blue line will pump the water out into it's not the sewer system, it's the rainwater system. We have separate systems for that, and this one goes into the rainwater collection system. So if this one clogs up, actually during winter when it freezes outside, this will freeze out in the garden, and I'm not able to pump out water that way. So I can open this one and I'll just pump the water out into the rainwater system instead. Works marvelous. But I have to detach this, and I have to detach this, and then I can unscrew the top of this and exchange it. I've tried to make it simple. I see some places where I could make this more efficient, like if I had made so that it could have been taken apart right down here. that might be a project for another day. But that's what I'm up to, and I'm a bit afraid that the pump might start in... Oh, it's gonna start in 2 minutes. Yeah, we might as well see this as well. The pump, which has this wire, is on a timer up here. Right now it says that the time is 9:59. We'll pump the water out into the garden where I have kind of like a fish tank, something that all the water flows into. Well, that's how it has been working for years, so we'll just keep that going. Now I've been talking long enough, so we only have to wait another 5 seconds and the pump will turn on. No? Okay, maybe it's not 10 o'clock. Damn. Okay, never mind. I was sure that this would turn on at 10 o'clock. Probably not then. I will detach it so that it does not turn on, and I will disconnect the thingies so that we can exchange this. Okay, I do think I remember this is just hand tight. Maybe it's a bit more than hand tight. Okay, that comes off fairly easily. And the other one over here, that needs a bit more persuasion, I guess. Yeah, I have made this so that it comes apart easily. These are really not that high quality pump. Oh. That was not part of the plan. There was not supposed to be water in that one, as far as I remember. Okay. It's not a problem. I didn't get very wet. Okay, there is a bit more water in that system than I had anticipated. Okay, that is disconnected. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to mention this pipe that goes over here and down into the well. That has to be disconnected as well, of course. So when I've done that, which I can do over here now, just need to find out how much of that goes inside. Okay, it goes in there. Water everywhere. And there is a plastic fitting here that I need to get off as well. That plastic fitting right there. I need that. And I want some of this water to come out of there. There. Okay, it has been working for years, so it has become a bit dirty down here. So I'm just gonna reuse this red bucket for this, because if something bad happens, it really makes my job a lot smaller if the water is contained and just drops back into the well. You can kind of see the hole that I made down in that corner for the water to just flow back into the well. So I had the pump sitting on some foam here just to reduce the noise level. I found that to be nice. Put that back in. There, and I'll go reach out the camera. It needs it. Okay, some idiot forgot to charge the camera. I'll have a talk with him. So in the meanwhile, I've put the new pump over here, and I've attached the sucking hose. That's one for you guys. That goes down into the well, and I have loosened this so that I could look strong on camera. So I'm gonna put this one onto the other one, and we might just put on. Oh, there's a lot of gunk in there. Might just remove that with a screwdriver. That might not be a bad idea. And I'm gonna put some Teflon tape on here. I haven't had this leak ever, but well, might as well just put some on there. It looks good, right? Just make sure that it doesn't end up near where you thread it in. Let's see if that will do it. I'm hoping so. I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna be able to turn it another 360 degrees, so I want to make sure that this one ends up over here so that it's ready for this hose. So that has to go that away. Like that. Cool. Did we see that? Yeah, we did. Some of it at least. Okay. So we're kind of ready to just attach the hoses again. And I'll fasten that. And this one in here. There. Cool. There. Very nice. To prime this, there is a little thing here, right there, a little cap that you take out and you pour water into it, because it's not able to suck the water up from down at the well without having some water to suck in. So there has to be water in this hose all the way down, and when there is water in that, it will be able to suck that up. So I will remove this little cap and fill in some water. I have cheated. I have loosened this before I started the camera. Gotcha. So take that out. And I have this little thing of my own design with a string in it so that I can pull some water up from the well. And I can pull this down sometimes. That was not enough. We need another scoop. There. Scoop and doop. Come on. It's thirsty. Oh, seems we're there. Put this one back on, and we're gonna move the camera out of the way, because if this isn't working and if there is water pissing out somewhere, well, I don't want to destroy the camera. So let's put it on the table out of harm's way. Could direct some lighting in that direction. Awesome. It's a great opportunity to have me make a fool of myself, right? And I'll put it in the timer. And we'll make sure it's on. And I will manually turn on the timer. and nothing happened. That was a cheap pump. Well, it didn't turn on, and this light is also off, and this one is off, so I'm pretty sure that it took the fuse somewhere, because this one is still on. So, and that's connected to some big wiring up there. Yeah, this one has turned down. Let's see if I can turn it up. Yeah, let's try and pop it in again down there. See, the pump is only 230 volts, but it's not that cool working with something that is messing up when there is water on the floor. But that might be why it cut out so soon, if it has a good grounding connection. I'm still not getting any power over here. Why is that? There's power there, and there is no power here. You have to admit when you're a stupid fuck. I just put the camera on the table and I moved this lamp. Guess what I did? I did that. So I just turned off the power to the pump and everything over here. Nothing was wrong. So we're gonna try this again without that. I was already getting pissed at that company for supplying me a bad pump. Okay, we're gonna do that again. And the trick is that there is a battery in this timer, so it did not tell me that it did not have any power. So let's see. Let's power this on. It's powered on. It's running. It's not pissing out anywhere. It doesn't sound like there's a lot of water coming out. We might just go check that. Okay, if it was working, there would be water coming out here. There is not. I need to prime it again. So we'll turn it off and we will open this one again. Oh, this wasn't tight. That will also help. There. Let's try that again. Are you safe over there? Let's hope so. That sounds a lot better. Yeah, that's the right sound. Oops, sorry. Let's go. I'm pretty sure there will be water coming out now. Oh, and it makes so much less noise than the other one. Yep, it's pissing out there. Cool. I want to make sure that it also shuts off when the pressure is high enough. That's a very pleasant sound compared to what I'm used to. Okay, in here in the darkness, behind here, that's the valve that go out into the fish tank. And if I close that, the pump out here will have to pressurize the system. And we might be able to see that over here. Or the camera can. I'm not able to get in there. There we are. Pressurizing. And it shut off. Fantastic. Cool. It works. Even with my little stupid hiccup. Self-inflicted. Okay, cool. With the water pressurized, I should have water here. I don't use this very often, so yeah, we can water that spider down there. This faucet is really broken, but water is there. Water also goes to this washing machine over here. So now I can do my washing. And that was actually part of the plan of getting this working again. There's a rather big spider down there. That's a big one for here. I know they come a lot bigger elsewhere in the world, but well, we don't have anything dangerous here in Denmark. Water working again. I can finally wash my clothes again here. I could do that before also, but every time it had to build up the pressure, I had to go down there and whack it with a screwdriver for it to shut the fuck up again. So now it should be able to do that for me. Just put in a bit of washing powder here. That's fine. And we'll just turn this on. Maybe. Yeah, it's working. And I didn't even have to update the firmware. Okay, now I just have a half an hour cleaning up in the basement, putting everything back in order and directing a fan blower at all the water that I spilled down there. And it will be all good. And I'll have that pump working for me. These tend to work about a year to a year and a half, and I have to replace them, so it was really awesome that my cousin came across one that was really cheap. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and yes, give this video a like. I like that. Bye bye.